In that case, I'm actually, in addition to hosting this, I'm actually speaking on this panel, and since I'm going second, now I'll go first. So I get to do my own introduction as well. I'm Grayson, and I am Minister of Propaganda at Telepathy. And let me see if the switch from PowerPoint to Keynote works. Yes, very good. It's a very new company. We only incorporated in February and launched at South by Southwest. Does anybody in here know Takahito Iguchi? I see some hands go up, or at least one. Okay, I met Taka here at what was previously known as ARE, now AWE. In its first year, we spoke on a panel together and stayed in touch over the last several years. And he's a serial entrepreneur from Tokyo. And if you know him, you may know of him from his previous company, Tonchidot. They made Seiki Camera. It was one of the first 3 AR apps to launch on the iPhone when Apple finally opened the camera API and let you do analysis of the live video feed. Let me see. So in April, I joined the company. And there's Takahito holding our product. It is a slim wearable video communication device. It's called the Telepathy One. It's an optical display, camera, wireless Bluetooth headphones, microphone, touch switch, full onboard computer, and it's balanced with these kind of fins on either side, and the opposite side holds the battery to sort of counterweight it and keep it balanced. And the device runs Linux. And while there are many uses for a wearable computer system, we believe that the one killer app for mass market wearable devices of this type will be social and peer-to-peer sharing of video and images. On a daily basis, 250 million photos are shared on Facebook, 500,000 videos uploaded every day, 72 hours of video are uploaded every minute on YouTube, and this doesn't even include things like Twitter and Tumblr and Flickr and all the other video and photo sharing platforms up there. On an iPhone, depending on whether you have a lock screen turned on and a variety of other settings, it's between 14 to 18 steps to upload a photo onto Facebook, between launching your app, taking a picture, not to mention taking the device out of your pocket. When you think about shared experiences, whether it's concerts, sharing images when you're shopping, even something as simple as sharing a meal, any of these experiences will be enhanced with a hands-free eyewear device, and something that's stylish enough that an average consumer would be willing to wear it. I'm going to share a quick video with you here. And I don't have the audio plugged in. So like I said, this company was only incorporated in February. In that time, you'll notice a theme here in the media coverage. Google Glass competitor startup creates its own computerized headset. What it's like using Telepathy One, the Google Glass competitor, aiming to launch this year. Telepathy One, Japan's answer to Google Glass. Going through a variety of the tech media here. Pando Daily, Google Glass competitors. Mashable, Google Glass competitor. Telepathy aims to get to market first. As you go through these quotes, the media, obviously, they make their money off of headlines that draw users. So this is a comparison that the media keeps making. Flying the pirate flag against Google has been very effective for us in terms of getting a tremendous amount of exposure. But there is one headline that kind of breaks free of this, and Media Post Online Media Daily column wrote an article also making the Google Glass and telepathy comparison, but they ran with a quote from analysts from IHS white paper, 10 million smart glasses to ship in the next 4 years. And we think that this is actually a much more unique proposition. Telepathy One aims to bring new users to this market in the mass consumer space, as opposed to the full-fledged computer system that Google Glass is marketing more to the technorati space. With a sleek, single-purpose device that allows people to more easily share important moments in their lives with people they care about most. So does anybody have any questions? And I'm going to say right up front, this is the business track. I'm not taking questions about technical specs.
What specs? You can develop apps for this thing, right?
Yes. Runs Linux. The Hacker Dojo held it's actually an idea-a-thon. It wasn't a full-fledged hackathon, just about 2 weeks ago. I can get you more information about that afterwards. Anybody else?
When does this come out?
We are aiming for being in market by the holiday season. It's a very tall order. We realize that, and there are a variety of targets. And basically, because it's hardware instead of software, there are very hard deadlines that have to be met. You know, in terms of dealing with our OEMs and you know, how many of a particular component has to ship by a certain day to, you know, is that backs up against the holiday season. But if we don't make holiday season, it will be early 2014.
I own a pair of Google Glass.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time explaining the user experience to the general public.
Yeah.
Just someone to explain. And it has voice kind of recognition and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you envision the user experience besides like just, you know, uploading to your social, like you have to have some sort of, you know, interface and some sort of user experience. Like, is yours different than?
It's a lot more simplified. I mean, Google Glass is really, it's like a full-fledged Android, you know, mobile device that happens to be head-worn. While this is a full-fledged computer and it's running Linux, the actual user experience itself is very simplified with activating the video camera, taking pictures, and integration to upload those directly into your social platforms of choice. And that's basically the user interface that's the OS. But there are third-party applications that will be able to be launched within it.
Will they follow your like? Will you guys have guidelines and everything on how to develop apps for this platform?
Yes. Anybody else? All right.